Okay. Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the live session on scenario-based Splunk admin interview questions. So today we are on part 4. So as most of you guys requested, this is just a quick information that the last 3 sessions has been uploaded in the YouTube channel. You can go ahead and you can watch it. So today let's proceed with the part 4. So what are we going to see today is we are going to cover 2 topics: how to clean the indexed data in the standalone Splunk environment, and then we are going to see how to clean the indexed data in the clustered environment, right? So we are going to create a new index, and then we are going to index some.
I think
Yes, Murli.
it broke. It broke a bit.
Okay. Okay. Is it okay now
Yeah,
or?
yeah, yeah. It's audible.
Okay, okay, right. So as I was saying, so we are going to create a new index. In that, we are going to index some sample data, and then we are going to see how to clean the indexed data in the standalone and clustered environment, right? So any doubts before proceeding to the today's session?
It's all good.
Great. Okay, then let's get started. Let me log into my standalone Splunk. Okay, we have logged in. Now I'm going to create a new index. Go to settings, right. Settings, indexes, right. New index, right. I have given the name as software demo index 1, and let's leave the app as search and reporting, all the other options as default, right? Let's click on save. Now let's check if it is created. Yes, it is created. Just I'll copy this name. Now we have the index ready. I'm going to upload some sample logs into this index. So for that, I'll go to settings, click on add data. Here, I'm going to click on the upload option. I'm going to select the log file where I have the data. Okay, let me go ahead with this one. Okay, no, this one. Yeah, I'm selecting some Windows logs. Okay, it is uploaded. Now let's click on next. Okay, so the data is good. Now let's click on next. Yeah. Let's give the source type name. I'm not going to give any configuration here. I'm just going to keep it only the name. Let's click on save. Right. So now we are going to index it in the index which we created, right? Now let's select that one here. So softmania demo index 1. Let's select that. Now let's click on review. Right. Everything is good. Now let's click on submit. Start searching. Right. The data got indexed. Now we have some sample data in the index. So I have a quick question. So how long will this data be stored in the Splunk? By default, the retention policy, default retention policy.
Oh, 6 months? Oh, no, no, 5 years, I think.
Months or 5 years?
What did you say, Ramni?
No, I was asking 6 months or 5 years.
5 years, I guess, some default one.
Okay, right. It is actually 6 years.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you mixed up both, right? But yeah, yes. So it is 6 years. Now, I'm going to clean this index now, right? We don't want this data for 6 years, so I'm going to clean this now. So we have a command called clean event data command, right? So I'm going to use that command, and we have a documentation for it. Let me share that as well. Where is it? Just give me a minute. Where did I keep that? Yeah, it's here. Right. So we have this. This is a free article, right? You guys can access it. So we have the commands here. So first, what we are going to do is I'm going to clean the index. To clean the index, I'm going to stop the indexer or Splunk. We are using only standalone Splunk, right? I'm going to stop the indexer and then I'm going to execute the clean event data command, and then I'm going to start the Splunk, right? So this is the steps. And here, if you notice in the syntax, we are giving the specific index name, right? Only if you give the index name, it will delete, it will clean only that particular index. If you don't specify anything there, it is going to clean all your indexes. So please be more cautious when you're applying that command. Now, let's do that. So to clean this, let's connect to the back end of our server. I'm copying the connection string, and then I'll open my Bomixterm software. Right. Right. So I have logged into my Splunk server. Now let's switch as a Splunk user. I can clear it. So we are going to stop the Splunk, right? So let's do that. opt Splunk bin, and I'll stop the Splunk. Okay, it is getting stopped. Any questions on the steps, like whatever we saw?
No, no, good, good so far.
Okay, great. Right. Now the Splunk is stopped. We can check the status once. Yes, it is stopped. Now I'm going to execute the command.
Ramani, like, why are we stopping the Splunk before cleaning the
Right,
index?
right. It is mostly to avoid the live data, right? So if we are getting a live data, right? So we don't want the live data to be indexed when we are cleaning that particular index, right? So that is the main reason why we are stopping it.
Also, we need to make sure that any data inputs that is sending the data to this index, we need to stop that, like from the forwarded points applied of you. So when you're stopping this one, we don't want that interruption to happen. So we need to stop that and then stop Splunk and then clean the index. This is for standalone environment.
Right. Okay. Now let's continue. Right. I'll just type it Splunk clean event data hyphen index and the index name. What did we give? Softmania underscore demo underscore idx1, and then hyphen f. This is to force the cleaning if it is not cleaning. Now, yeah, command is good, right? Yeah, let's execute it. Okay, it is cleaning the DB, right? It is done. Now we can start the Splunk.
While it is starting, Ramani, you said it's a 6 years, right, default retention policy. How can I
Mhm.
trust you? If I don't trust you, where can I verify?
Yeah, I know. I know you lost. Okay, you can refer that in the indexes.conf of Splunk documentation. It is an official documentation, then you can refer it.
Actually, previously they put 5.6 years. So now they put 6 years. So that is why I'm saying I don't trust.
Yeah, yeah, got it, got it. Okay, okay, open the room.
Control F one more time. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the one. Right, frozen time period in seconds, it is going to keep our data in the index, right? So how long we are going to keep that data in the index. So by default, you can see it is a 6 years, right? For other properties as well regarding your indexes.conf, you can check it here. Let's log in once.
Like Ramni, I do have one question actually.
Mhm.
Like if I want to delete certain kind of set of data, or else if I want to delete like if, for example, if you have 1 year of old data, I
Mm.
just want to delete in the middle of January, like January to February or some kind. Like I have remember that in the search head we can do it by giving the earliest or latest or the time period, and we can use the delete command.
Delete
But
command,
in
right?
some cases, we'll not be having the access for that. In the backend, I think we need to identify the buckets actually. But how can we identify that?
Using the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each bucket will have a start date, end date. So if you open that particular folder, right?
Yeah,
So maybe,
You can
by
run db inspect command.
yeah,
db
by the
inspect
bin
Yeah.
inspect
give
command.
you.
Like if I want to only delete certain kind of data, then in that case,
you mean the event level you're asking?
yeah.
No, you can't delete it. Only the front end, from the front end, you can use that pipeline delete command. In the back end,
Mm-hmm.
it's in the encrypted format. You
Mm.
can't understand actually. So from the
Okay.
back end, it's not possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only bucket you can delete, and that
Yeah.
otherwise you cannot go into the bucket and delete even when that is not possible, right?
Mm.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's correct. Right. Now I'm going to run the same query. You see, now we are not getting the data. The index got cleaned, right? So the standalone, it is pretty straightforward. If you guys have any doubts, please do let us know before proceeding to the next topic. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Right. So this closes the cleaning the data in the standalone Splunk. Now let's move ahead with the clustered environment, right? The same cluster environment, whatever we were using in the last session as well. So we have the management server and then 3 node indexer cluster, 3 node searcher cluster, right? And I have one intermediate forwarder. So this is my clustered environment. Now, as a first step, I'm going to create a new index. So how to create a new index in the clustered environment? Indexer cluster.
you need to go to cluster manager. In that manager apps underscore cluster, in that
Mm.
you will have a local folder. There you create it, index name, and give hot path, cold path, and hot path, cold path. Yeah, those one more arcade path if you have.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to push the bundle. So
Right.
Splunk validate cluster, then show cluster status, then apply bundle. That can be done from GUI also.
GUI. Yes, you're exactly right. So that is the step I'm going to do it now. Right? Now let's proceed. I don't have to explain the steps now.
You are clever, Rama. You are using people to answer your question. Huh? But the only thing bothers me, like, why Splunk did not create a UI for this feature, like, creating an index from a cluster manager, right? I mean, that is like a repetitive task. Every time you need to go to backend and configuration files. Anyways,
Yeah, and also when you create an index, right, index a cluster in searches, you cannot directly
yeah,
access. That is
list them. Yeah.
list them. Ah, right, exactly. I list them.
Mm.
I raised concern, but it is that is also very important feature, no?
Exactly, exactly. A lot in searched as well as in the forwarder as well.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
forwarder also sometimes you need to do it.
Yes, yes, that is something they have to address.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's see.
yeah, yeah, I think.
Yeah. So now I have logged into my cluster manager, and then I have switched to the Splunk user. Now I'm going to navigate to the manager apps cluster folder. Right? etc manager apps underscore cluster. So within this, I have the default and local. I'll navigate within the local folder. Yes, I already have an indexes.conf. Now I'm going to open it. If you don't have it, you have to create one. Yes. So there is some index, right? Now I'm going to create a new index. So these are the details what we have to give. Rep factor, it is mandatory because this is an indexer cluster. We want this index to be replicated in all the indexes, right? So we have to mandatorily use that factor. And then we have to give the path for the cold, home, and thawed, right? Hot DB and all those things. So for this as well, you can find the steps in the documentation. Yeah. Uh, Once the class is done, we'll share it in the group for this. Right. Yeah. Right. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste. All right. I'll remove the extra spaces. Yeah. Just make sure the path, the name of your index is correct. So this is also software demo index, but this is a different environment, right? So no problem. We can index it in the same. Now let me save this. And I have to push this configuration, this bundle to the, sorry, we have to push this bundle to the peers. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it in the CLI. Right. So the new bundle is created. Right. So now we should be able to see this in the indexes, right? Now let's go and check if it is available, or else we'll see what to do. I log into one of my indexer. Actually, it won't be pushed actually. I didn't apply the bundle command, right? Did I apply it? No, I didn't. I just validated it. I
It,
haven't applied the bundle command. Now let's go and then let's go.
Are you hungry, Ramni?
A little.
Yeah, I can understand.
I'm constantly talking from morning, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Right. Yeah, it is done. It is being applied. Now let's go and check. I go to settings, indexes. Here I filled. Yeah, it is created, right? The index is available. Now I'm going to index some sample logs here. The same way, settings, add data, upload. I'm going to index the same file. Next, a source type name. Here I'm going to select the index which we created. Now let's click on review, submit. Start searching. Yes, the data is here, right? So now, what is the next step? We are going to clean this, right? Now let's clean that.
Ramni, can you check if it is there in all
Ah,
the indexes?
replicated.
Yeah,
Yes.
replicated.
Okay. Okay. Let's check in the
Uh,
index 3 as well. Yeah. Because we have configured only the search factor as 2, right? It may be available in the index 3 as well. Let's check
you
that.
should ask that question to Nishal. You are answering me yourself. No.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask next time.
Yeah, if something is not working, put a question on them. Okay, let them answer.
He is the one who gives ideas, guys, but
Yeah.
he's making us look the bad person in front of all
No,
of
no,
you.
no. See, I'm a good guy. So,
Yeah. So we have configured the search factor as 2, right? So we are able to search the data in the indexer 1 and then indexer 3, right? So this proves that data got replicated correctly. Now let's go ahead and clean this index. So for that as well, same location, right? We don't have a straightforward step to actually delete the clean the data, right? So we have some workaround, which was a community answer. I hope some of you are already aware of it. We are going to reduce the retention policy. That's what we are going to do. So we saw it is as 6 years, right? So we are going to reduce that to 10 seconds. So whatever the files which are indexed less than 10 seconds, right? It is going to be deleted. Yeah. So right to the same index whatever we created, I'm going to add these three extra lines, right, to reduce the retention policy. Right. Now let's save this again. The same thing we have to validate first, and then we are going to apply the bundle. Right. So now we should not see the data in the indexes, right? Let's check once. Yes, the index got cleaned, right? In the index 3 as well. Yeah, the data is gone. Now, after cleaning that, please go ahead and remove that. Okay, we have to remove the configurations, or else whatever the data it is coming in, it is going to be deleted. Okay, so make sure you're removing those lines, the retention policy reducing lines, right? So whatever properties we have added, remove those lines from the index corner if you want the new data to be indexed, or else you won't find any data going forward.
When I first used the configuration, I did the same mistake. And it was like,
I
yeah,
did the same thing too. That's why I remember it actually.
yeah.
So again, we have to validate the configurations, and then I'm going to apply the bundle. Yes, we are done. Now it should be good, right? So that's it, guys, for how to clean the data, right? Any doubts here on the steps, whatever we saw?
No, no, for me it's very clear.
Anything else from anyone? Any doubts? Okay, then that's all for today. If there is no questions, we can close the call. We'll come back with a new topic the next week, right?
Uh, Ramani,
Yes, yes,
Satish here.
Satish. Yes, Satish.
So actually, I have a doubt. So in index.conf, for separate, for that file. So in our environment, we have all the indexes clubbed together in a single file, and we have given the retention policy.
Okay.
So now, as per the scenario, whatever you have shown,
Mm-hmm.
for in that file, you have a single index or multiple index. You have given the stanza to remove the events.
Right, right.
So when it is a single index.conf and the retention policy is applicable for all the indexes in one
Mm-hmm.
environment,
Mm-hmm.
so how can we delete a particular index event alone?
Right,
This is my
right.
query.
Understood. So you're saying there is a global configuration for all the indexes which was
Yes,
created in the indexes.conf. Okay, right.
exactly.
So if that is the case, you can go ahead and implement the same method. If within the index name, if it is already available, the retention policy is available, it will be given the priority. The
Okay.
So
default
like
one will not be.
yeah, individual indexes will have a stanza, right? And that
Yes.
you can apply this configuration only to that stanza. Don't change the
Okay.
global. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And
Yes,
Murugan,
Nish.
I mean, coming topics like if you have time, you can include SSL configure certificates configuration for HTTP. So, I tried.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can understand the pain. Like,
We face this
yeah,
one.
we have recently also we did it, and our team also asked the same thing.
uh,
This
uh,
SSL is important.
I did it, but generally in real time we will get from a certificate stream, right? A
Yeah,
private can certificate. I tried for self-signed certificates. After putting that 8,000 put gone. I was
yeah.
unable to try. Then I would put it my changes back. Then it took a
I
lot
can
of
understand.
time. So that
I
is
can.
one thing.
Yeah.
And maybe yeah. You have many things to do. Sorry, I just
No, no, no.
I,
Actually,
Okay.
this is one of the important tasks everybody asks. Not only you, like many people ask. Even our own team has like we need one end-to-end thing. I mean, we are doing in parts. Like as you said,
yeah,
like in production, like the company will give the SSL certificate, we will
yeah,
configure it.
yeah,
But when you're creating, what is the importance? Yeah, that is actually a good one. I think if you have access to data admin course, like there we did it in one session. Maybe we will
oh,
make it public as well.
yeah, yeah.
That's a good
And
point.
other thing is that like people will have some LDAP configuration and SAML configuration, right? Suppose it's very difficult when people. Oh, I think it's recording. Is it okay?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No
Go ahead.
problem.
Because
Yeah.
People.
this, whatever you're saying, it's in the pipe. Maybe Ramani and Varshak, they can give
Yes.
the plan. Yeah.
So when we talk about LDAP, because we cannot in the interview, it's very difficult to say. At least LDAP to some extent, but SAML is very
Hmm.
difficult to tell. Somebody, I may face some difficulty in the CLI side. You may face some difficulty. We did for three servers. Three servers, I got three different issues.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I don't know any number of issues, maybe because the interviewer may not. No, no, that worked for me. That is wrong.
Yeah.
Something, I mean, these are very pain points. Some people use Ping Federate, some people use Okata, different, or Sentinel, sorry,
Hmm.
Yeah.
something like that. These are very hard things. Maybe because you are already, many things exposure to. Just I'm trying to put in front of you. So maybe in
Ramani.
case if I come up, there are many things, but I forgot now. Suddenly, when I don't know that I already told one point, like initial rejects they will be
Yeah.
continuing, and
Hmm.
there you cover so many things, but I will if I come across I will tell you.
Yeah,
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 sure,
sure,
sure.
sure. Please,
Always.
we request all of you as well to share like how Nishal is telling his pain point rates. If you guys have similar things, please do let us know. We'll try to add it to the pipeline of the topics whatever we have, and we'll address it. Yeah. But
Uh,
thank you so much for
yeah, yeah.
sharing, Nishal. Yeah, whatever
Any
the topics you said, right? It is on pipeline actually. We are talking about MFA and SAML. Everything is in pipeline. We'll be doing that.
There'll be
oh,
live session on that
Yeah.
one.
Right.
Oh, okay. And this, if you, I know license issue.
Hmm.
You told, I saw you post that you are going to start SOAR training.
Yeah. Yeah.
So enterprise security also, no? Only SOAR,
No, only SOAR and observability.
observability. Acha, acha.
Because
Oh,
they have a free trial and community edition, right? So we are going to use the community edition and free trial. Yeah.
okay, okay. I mean, I hope it is going to be started quickly only, but not in next year.
No, no, no. Next month actually. Next
Oh,
month
just,
around 15th we are starting. So everything is ready. So we are just setting up things. So
oh, okay, okay.
content is
Yeah, just let us know. Okay. So
Definitely.
we need to be in enterprise security to learn SOAR, or without
no, no.
that is
SOAR is separate package.
okay.
So that is separate package. Yes.
Okay, okay. I mean, we don't need to know about enterprise security, no, to learn
No, no,
SOAR.
no, no, no. Enterprise, so enterprise security is different. SOAR is different. I mean,
Okay,
yeah. Now they combined both, but
okay,
both are different entities. They are
okay.
working together both. But you can
Acha,
learn SOAR separately. Not a
acha,
problem.
acha. Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you, Muruganathan. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ramani. Thank you, Varsha.
Thank you.
Thank you, rest of
Thanks,
the
Nishal.
people.
So,
Thank you.
Murukun, did you provide the CS training also?
No,
Okay.
we don't have a package. I mean, if you have an app and you're in your company or something, like then we can teach you how to do. But we don't have an app, so we can't provide that.
Okay. Anything else from anyone?
And thanks, Satish,
Okay.
for one interview question. So we
Yeah,
will add that one.
definitely.
Okay, good, good. Okay, thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks.
everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you. Have a
thank you.
great day. Bye.
Uh,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.